Yahoo! Yokoso mina! So we're back with another portion of the Chaos and Pretty Magical Girl. Why does it do that? It was set for 30 minutes. I said start. It doesn't do it. Weird. Anyway, here we are as soon as the screen goes. So we're back today. We're on legs. As you can see, head, arm, torso. And no, there are no hands because, like I said, I haven't decided what weapons, etc. And also, I also adjusted the camera so you can see my hands. You still can't see my face, but it doesn't matter. We're not looking at me. We're looking at the build. So parts 1, 9, and 4 on D. Get right into it because it would really be nice to be able to get the basic model done today. And then next time we'll be on the mods. 1, 9, and 4. 1, 9, and 4? Yes. 4 is, there we go. I was confused there for a second because my brain stopped paying attention to the world. Just because you're part of the leg doesn't mean you get to run. Okay. 9. And then that difference there on the A is blue. So that goes back. Okay. And as usual, clean them up. Get the plastic junk off. The screws. So this particular piece, there's I guess the part that goes inside the internal attachment. And it has a very specific shape. One side is smaller than the other, and they point out to you, be careful to get the side that is smaller. Okay, so one side of these, smaller. That side is smaller, so it should be facing towards me like so. And then, nope. This piece, because the curve is facing that way, this should go like this. The deeper piece going on this side. Make sure you get that level. And then this piece goes like so. Oh. There we go. Okay. Upper thigh. Now I need 2. One from A and one from E. E and A. So I need 2 A28. 28. This is the level of detail, in case you hadn't been noticing. Those are kneecaps. Put A back. E, I need 18 and 19. Yes. They're the same, but they're labeled differently. Those were both labeled at the same number. 18, no, there's not 2 of them. That's weird. Or has something gone terribly wrong? Are there two E's in there? It is possible. There we go. That's why. Okay. So those are one. Sneaky, aren't they? Putting two sprues with the same letter in it. And I just took out one and then put that one back. And you watched me do it. Good job. Okay. Okay, I hope I didn't cut that part off by accident in the other one while I was trimming it out. Could not happen. Okay, that doesn't go that way. Okay. Clean up the parts. Put the parts E18, 19 together, like so. And they yeah. They're different shape on the bottom and top. Okay, the top is a smoother curve, so that's the way it goes. Like this. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, wait. Butterfingers today. So in case you're tuning in for the first time right now, this is part 3 of the Gunpla build for the Chaos and Pretty Magical Girl model that I picked up in Japan in April of this year and have been waiting to be able to do the live stream to finally put this online. That doesn't want to fit. Snuggle. Wow. It's not upside down. That's how the thing is keyed. Just does not want to go in. It's a tiny part. There we go. There we go. Snapped on. That'll be a kneecap. And then we do the same again. So pursuant to that conversation as well, I will be going back to Japan in the fall of this year. As far as I know, leaving, getting there around the 22nd of October in time for Halloween, which seems like it would be a lot of fun, and that's what I'm doing. Going with a friend, and we are splitting the cost of the hotel room, etc. So it should be quite, wow, that one went on so much easier. And we're seeing more stuff and probably picking up a couple more of these because it is an incredible amount of fun. If you have never tried anything like this, I suggest it to you. It is interesting. A9, A12. A9, A12. And E16. E16. If you just want to study the concept of how to create a human figure and give it full articulation, if you want to build a model like from scratch by yourself, maybe 3D model it and 3D print it or something, this would be a great educational tool because it shows you how to make basically build something with full articulation. I'm talking like hands, wrists, elbows, knees, neck, torso. It's rather crazy the amount of detail that's on it. Okay. So that's A12. This is A9. Okay, this goes in. Appears to be the same height on either side, so I don't think it matters. It goes in there. And then we grab a knee. Like this. Huh. I would have figured that there was a post it would go on. But no, it's not really. Okay. Is the other, there's the other side has the post. Okay. Once again, it's telling you to put it in one way. And it actually fits better if you go the other way. So is it that way up? Yes, it's the long part goes up. So it's like this. And then this. And if it's wrong, it's too late now. But it seems to work. You're committed. That's step 19 out of I don't know how many total. But this is, again, just building the basic female figure. This is not building A64. This is not building the armor or anything yet. They show you how to build this figure, and then they highlight on this figure all the things you're going to change as soon as you get this built. A14 and A6. And again, I'll go over this part too, just in case you're tuning in for the first time. Even though, anyway, so each sprue has molded into it the letter. You can see there the A. Hopefully, you can see the A. And then every little part has a little tab out there numbering what it is on there, so you don't go wrong on that respect. But they aren't actually, the parts themselves aren't labeled, so you got to watch what you're doing still. And tools, I would suggest, well, at minimum, you're going to need some of these flush cutters of some sort. And I have tweezers, and they actually have done me very good already. You could have one of those, a small emery board to sand, to knock the any extra bits off if you really want to do that. And they give you a painting guide in the end too. So if you wanted to paint it, you could do that. Okay. Longer A14 is here. Does that look like a shin should look? That looks like a leg should look. Box together. Yes, that's definitely how a leg should look. And it's all press fit. There's no glue required. And again, seeing, like, can you see how that actually, the leg will all fold right up like a human's leg actually would. That's just ridiculous, the amount of articulation. And it's stiff enough. Like, it does bend, obviously, but it is stiff enough that you can put it into pretty much whatever pose you want, so you can get the action pose you want for this figure once you've got it done. Okay. Now all parts from A. Her foot, I need 18, 21, and 3. 3. Saved by the phone. 18. 121. 321. And then I'm also going to need 11, so I might as well grab that off for the next step right now. Okay. Because, yeah, you could, if you wanted to, you could get in there with like that little emery board file and take off every last trace of the sprue connections if you wanted to do that. I'm not really worrying about it. I'm getting clean enough for my purposes with this method. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this part, but that is just her toes. And they're actually modeled. Each little toe is on there. It is crazy, man, crazy. And there's the top of her foot. And then the toes go into it. And then the bottom of the foot goes on. So literally, you can bend her toes up to stand or have them straight. Like I said over and over again, insane amount of articulation. There's got to be Oops. Did I skip a step? I feel that I skipped a step. I did. Oops. Because I don't have her ankle. 1 and 5 from A. Because I was looking at that and say, there's no post. How do I attach that foot? That's what happens when you get talking. You're not paying attention to what you're doing. And then from E, I need E14. This one. And I would recommend that they're off camera this time. You saw them on the last episode, but all of it is just all the sprues. Here, I've got them all standing up in the box in alphabetical order, so it's a little easier to find them. Which is why things are going as smoothly as they are today. But still, you notice I've only got 11 minutes left, and I've got one leg done. And I've not even got one leg done, nor have I got the model assembled yet. I mean, you can pretty much guess where everything is going to go. You just have to look at it to see that. But I haven't got to the step where I'm assembling. I've got to do the other leg, and I've only got 10 minutes left to do it. I hope I was futzing around in the first. I don't think I was, though. Okay, so this goes, it's not this way, like so. The ankle goes forward. Again, they keep telling me to put it on one part, and it's actually on the other. And these things are so tiny. These are relatively big parts compared to some of the ones we had on the last episode. The little ones for the wrists. Okay, there. Now I've got that. Now this goes in here. So now, not only do her toes move, her ankle goes, so she can point her toe and be all ballet. Okay, now that I've got that, you grab this, and this round spacer goes on, and then this goes on, And then onto all that goes this. If you can hold your hand still enough. So there is a leg. That would be the left leg. Park that right there. I might go over time. We've only got 9 minutes left, but I might go over time just because I do want to get the basic girl assembled today. So we might go a couple extra minutes. So bonus time for you. D. I need from D 2, 5, and 9. No, there's still more pieces. I was hoping we'd be done with the sprue. Still haven't even been finished with one. I'm not even finished with the pink one for her hair because there's changes to come for that. So D2, 5, and 9. And 9. I wonder what those are for. I guess we'll find out. And I'm doing this, cutting them from the sprues. I'm doing everything live so you can see it all. But I'm wondering if in the aid of time, it might be better to trim them off, take them off the sprues and clean them up off camera and then just do that on. But I guess then you wouldn't get the joy, I say the unmitigated joy of seeing it. Okay. The little one. If you're looking at a piece like this, the little one goes in that side. So this should go in here. Check, you can't see. Okay, that is that way, that. Oh, I'm confused. It says this way. But the exclamation point is pointing to the littler one. Mother. Oh dear. Okay. There we go. Turn it upside down, dummy. That's how you make it work. It's a circle. Looking at it, it's like, this is not going to line up. This is not going to line up. Yes, it is. You just have to do it the right way up. Upper thigh. I need A. And grab both of the E's because I might have cut some parts off each one. Okay. Need A, 10, and 13. And 13. A10, 13, and E16. I'm just going to leave the A out too because I'm going to need it again. E16. Nope, not off that one. Lucky I grabbed them both. 5 minutes left. But this should be easier. I mean, I've done this once already. I should know exactly how to do it. He said with all the confidence in the world. I am glancing up from time to time just to make sure there's no one commenting, asking questions or anything in the stream. But then why would you watch this? The stream, the quality is terrible. I'm aware, by the way, that I haven't stated that today, that I know that the video quality is fairly poor. It's just that my internet upload speed is very slow. And my internet company wants me to switch over to cable for twice the price a month. So they keep telling me that they can't do anything about it. That is untrue. And I'm aware of that it is untrue. But there's really not anything I can do about it because they're trying to sell me the upgraded one. So they don't want me to know that I could get a higher. I might have to give them a ring up and bug them about that again, because they recently upgraded the building. So it is quite possible they can now put the higher speed in. I cannot imagine the guy who had to do this, the tolerances that he has to work with designing this so tight everywhere. Okay, A15 and A7. Whoop. I do like that it is all molded in color, so that if you don't want to paint or you're not comfortable with painting it, you can display it as it is, because it really will look quite nice. What, would you? Jeez. Jeez Louise, man. 3 minutes remaining. No, I think we might go a little long today. Just a couple minutes long, so we can actually see her together. There's a stand you can build so she can stand up and be posed and displayed. I think I might build that off camera, because it's not at all exciting or anything to see that. But maybe not. We'll see. Okay. 15. Nope. That's backwards. That's a calf. Please put it on right, because that would be, oh man, I cannot imagine trying to take these things apart. And the worst part is I'm going to have to. Okay. A24 and 17. 4 is the other toes. 17 is heel. 20 is top of the foot that I don't remember a particular name for other than top of the foot. Just these out of the way. Clean up. If you're thinking I could never do this because the instructions are all in Japanese, it's all pictures. And even the warnings, they're like, the warnings are pictures as well. Even if there's Japanese written there, you don't need to be able to read it to figure this out. So I'm telling you right now, if you think this looks like it might be something you would enjoy, but you're a little intimidated because there's a lot of parts, and as I say, it's in Japanese, don't let that worry you. You could do it. You could totally do it, man. Do it. Just do it. Yeah, that's a tired reference, isn't it? Okay. Foot. Now we need the ankle bits, which are A2, A8, and E14. That's the number 7. That is the number 7. I just wasn't seeing it. A2, A8, right? 2, 8, and E14. E14. Not on this one. Looks like an extra knee. Ah. Well, like I said, we're going to go a little over. Not much, because this is the last piece. Oh, wait, there should be. Again, it did it and just didn't. That thing is annoying me. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, mostly because you're watching, probably. Oh, it's A. That's why I can't find it. A11. It's the last piece for the upper thigh as well. I want to get that off so not. And then it goes back in there. And we clean this stuff up. Geez, for some of these, I would almost be better off using my magnifying headset. I have one of those ones with the binocular attachments that can go really, really detailed. And it seems like that might be a good idea. Maybe I'll get that out next time. Ooh, that was a little too much. Oh, well. It'll be inside. Nobody will notice. And if somebody's holding this model up to the scrutiny that they can see that little bit that's snipped off that shouldn't have been, open that bit too. Bite me. That's what I'm going to say. Bite me. Okay. This goes this way. This comes off that way. And this goes on. Okay. And then this goes in the foot. Notice we're doing this. IK. We're just kidding about it. Work from the foot up, it seems. And then I go working from the thigh down. So never mind. Never mind. That goes in. That goes in. And there's both her legs. Done. Okay. The next step is assembly. So we're going to do that for you right now so you can actually see it. Oh, wow. How it pulls down. Okay, good. There, one. How am I going to get the, there we go. Push that up. There's supposed to put these on. I'm going to have to take them off. Please don't break. Okay, this part is difficult. There we go. Got it. Okay. Arms pop into these arm sockets. Okay, they're not snapping. They're just pushing to be snug. Her shoulder blades even move. And pop her head on. Here we go. Other than that, she has no hands. Can I make her stand? Bend your knees a bit, girly. Get your center of gravity fixed. There we go. The basics of the Chaos and Pretty Magical Girl basic is done. And we are at, I don't know, 9:04. We're 4 minutes over. That's not much. Okay, then I'm going to do the stand as well. It's all in part F. F. That's all. Oh, what I've noticed from this stuff, generally this plastic is somewhat brittle. F1425. Not 3? No, 3 is the other one for once she has her armor. This is for the no armor. So that's F1, then F4. Five, which is the pole, and 2, which is the base. Okay. This up. Fire that off into the stratosphere. Aye! Don't stick your finger in there, man. Those are sharp. They will cut you. Okay. This goes smaller piece forward. F4 goes, this goes in there? That seems counterproductive. To put that on first. Does it just slide down this? Is that the problem? Does it even go on this? It's supposed to. Ah, okay. Still, I'm going to do it that way because it doesn't seem like it would do the other way. There we go. That pops on like that. This goes in here. These are all ball joints too, so it can be moved around. Yeah, you can adjust that with height. You got it backwards. Okay, so there's a hole in the small of her back that this connects into. So you can have her doing a jump. Oh my God, I pulled her arm off. Okay. That was suboptimal. Did that just break? That just broke. Well, son of a bitch. Okay. Delicate plastic, and it ain't kidding. Well, you just saw it. Broke the thing. I think we can fix it. Probably, no, probably not. That's broken for good. Well, she's got a broken arm already. Nope, nope, it's slotted back in. Shush. Nobody saw nothing. It's a little weak. Anyway, she's doing a kung fu kick. Hiya! Okay, we gotta watch this. Watch this because the shoulder blades want to bend. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for this one. Went just a little bit long so we could get her on the stand. And we'll see you next time when we start doing the armor modifications, which means that the head, both arms, the torso, and the legs from the thigh ring down have to come back off. Oh joy. So, matane!